All right, today we are breaking down a blueprint that is absolutely changing the game for content creators. We're talking about how to build an insanely profitable, almost totally automated YouTube channel using some incredibly powerful and often free AI tools. So let's just dive right in.
So let's kick things off with the number that probably grabbed your attention, over $10,000 a month. And the best part, the strategy we're unpacking today shows how this is totally possible from just a single channel. And here it is, the secret sauce. You can do all of this and hit that kind of income without ever showing your face. Seriously, no fancy cameras, no complicated lighting setup, no need to be an on-screen personality. That is the real power of a faceless YouTube channel.
So what is a faceless channel exactly? Well, it's pretty much what it sounds like. It's a channel where you, the creator, stay completely behind the scenes. The content is the star of the show, and it's all built using things like voiceovers, cool animations, and, as we're about to see, a whole suite of AI tools that do most of the heavy lifting for you.
Now, I know what you might be thinking. This sounds great in theory, but does it actually work? Well, the source material we're digging into highlights a real-world example. A channel in the philosophy niche went from absolutely nothing, to earning over $110,000 in just 6 months. That proves this model doesn't just work, it can work incredibly fast. That kind of success shows it's not just about getting lucky, it's about having a system, a clear, repeatable process. And that's what this is, a 7-step AI workflow. It's the exact blueprint we're going to walk through, step by step, right now.
Okay, first things first. Before you can even think about making videos, you have to build a home for them. That's step 1, creating your channel's foundation. And believe it or not, even this part can be almost completely automated. I mean, think about this for a second. You can use AI for every single piece of the setup. You can ask ChatGPT to brainstorm a bunch of catchy channel names and then write a killer description for you. You can even have it come up with ideas for your profile picture, which you can then create in seconds with an image generator like Leonardo.ai. Your entire brand identity done in minutes. It's kind of wild.
All right, so your channel is set up and ready to go. Now we get to the fun part, the heart of the whole operation, actually creating the videos. This is where the real AI magic happens, and you're going to be surprised at how simple it is.
The whole creation process is this elegant 4-step workflow. First, you have ChatGPT generate a script for you. Then, you take that text and pop it into a tool like 11 Labs to create a super realistic, human-sounding voiceover. Step 3, you generate all your stunning visuals with Leonardo.ai. And finally, you bring those images to life by animating them with Faceless AI. It's like a perfect little content assembly line.
And hey, here's a fantastic little pro tip to make those AI voiceovers sound way more natural. Instead of just pasting the whole script in at once, generate the audio 1 paragraph at a time. It's a tiny change, but it makes the delivery so much more expressive and helps you dodge that robotic, monotone sound. So, let's take stock. We've got a script, we've got a voice, we've got a folder full of cool images, but that's not a video, is it? Not yet. The next step is where we take all these separate pieces and really breathe life into them. And the key is a completely free tool called Faceless AI. It's incredible. You just upload the images you made, and the AI adds subtle motion, turning them into these really cool, captivating video clips. This is how you create an entire video that's visually interesting without ever touching stock footage.
Okay, we have all our raw ingredients, right? We've got the voiceover, we have our newly animated video clips, and we'll grab some music. Now it's time for the final assembly. Let's put all these pieces together and polish it into a finished video.
The editing itself is actually really straightforward, especially with a simple editor like CapCut. You just drag and drop your voiceover and video clips, find some copyright-free background music from a site like Pixabay, make sure the audio levels are good, add some smooth transitions between your clips, and then, my favorite part, just auto-generate the captions. Done.
Here's another one of those little pro tips that can make a big difference. Your optimization actually starts before you even upload the video. You should name the actual video file on your computer the exact same title you're going to use on YouTube. It's a small detail, for sure, but it gives the YouTube algorithm an early clue about your content, and it can actually help you rank better.
And we can't forget the thumbnail. It's basically your video's billboard, and it's super important. Now, the source material here makes a really strong case for keeping it simple. Especially in niches like motivation or philosophy, a clean, bold, text-based thumbnail that you can whip up in Canva often works way better than some cluttered, busy design. Clarity really is key.
And now we've reached the final, and maybe the most important piece of this whole puzzle. Your video is edited, it's uploaded, it's getting views. But how do you turn those views into that $10,000 a month figure? I'll give you a hint, it is not just about the ads. This right here is the secret that really separates the channels that make a little bit of money from the ones that make a lot of money. We've got to look beyond the standard ad revenue and build multiple streams of income from the very same content.
So let me just ask you, where do you think the real money is made on YouTube? If your first thought was ad revenue, you're only seeing a tiny piece of the pie. The top earning channels, well, they make most of their money from something else entirely.
Let's just compare the two main ways to earn. On one hand, you've got your standard YouTube ad revenue. It's great, it's passive, but it can be really inconsistent and you need a ton of views. On the other hand, you have affiliate commissions. This is where you recommend products, and the earning potential for a single action, one person buying something, can be massively higher.
So, how do you find products to promote? Well, the source suggests a marketplace called ClickBank. It's a huge platform where you can find tons of products, both digital and physical. So, going back to that example, if you have a philosophy channel, you could easily find great products in the self-help niche to promote. It's a perfect match between your content and an offer. And just to put this into perspective, we found one example of a product that pays a $44 commission for one sale. Think about that for a second. You would need tens of thousands of views to make that same $44 from ads. But here, you just need one person to click a link in your description and make a purchase.
So at the end of the day, when you combine that baseline income from ads with a really smart affiliate strategy, that goal of hitting $10,000 a month becomes so much more achievable. It's not just about getting more views, it's about providing value that leads to a sale.
So, there you have it. We've just gone through the entire blueprint, from using AI to come up with a channel name, all the way to a monetization strategy that can earn thousands. The tools are out there, they're easy to access, and they are more powerful than ever before. So the only real question left is, what are you going to create?